Greetings, I'm Chris Manley from Montana's Restaurant, appearing live to you with Christi Bauerlee. First of all, I'm tickled pink to have you here in Bluffton, South Carolina.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here. I've never been here before, so I'm really excited.
The Nashville connection that's coming, you guys have so much talent, and we're so thrilled to have you here. Tell me a little bit about what's going to happen here at Montana's when you sing live.
Oh, we're going to throw it down. We're going to dance on the tables. You watch. No, I'm kidding. You know, I mean, I'm just going to perform majority, every bit of the music that I'm going to perform tonight is going to be music that I've written. I'm going to introduce songs that will be in my upcoming album, and songs that have also been on hold and almost cut by some big artists.
Wow,
So, yeah.
You can't tell us the big artist yet, though.
I'll tell you tonight.
Oh, okay. So we have a little teaser platter going on, right?
Exactly,
well,
yeah.
You have an extensive career in television. It looks like you've been in some movies, a lot of music stuff going on out there. You started when you were 4 years old. I mean, incredible career so far, huh?
Thank you. I've had fun. I've had a good time. I've had a good time doing it. It's funny, I always say that I started singing a melody before I actually started putting I started putting sentences together. I actually started singing first.
Wow.
And kind of like the same way now. I just sing a melody before I can really put a sentence together.
Well, I tell you, artists of your caliber, I mean, that's kind of how it goes. It's amazing how some people get it and other people like myself don't. But man, you are incredible.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's humbling because I work hard at it. We all do, you know, and the best thing for myself as an artist and as a songwriter is to be able to come to venues like this and be able to perform. I mean, for me, performing live is probably one of my most favorite things. That's where I feel at home. So it's nice to be able to bring my babies, which are my songs, and to be able to perform and hopefully affect or inspire somebody in the crowd. I mean, that's what it's all about.
I know it's two of you tonight.
Yes.
You've got a little caravan with you.
Yeah.
Who all is with you on this road trip?
Well, actually, I have my boyfriend, and he's also videotaping and taking pictures.
Oh, good.
And then my guitar player brought his wife, and she's fabulous, and so she's here to help as well. We kept it small and intimate.
They seem like great people.
They're great people.
So you actually got lost between Montana's and the Holiday Inn Express?
Got lost.
And you got lost, so...
Of course I did. Even with GPS, I got lost.
The Holiday Inn Express, just so you know, folks, is less... I mean, I'm not lying to you, I could throw a rock at it. It's on Highway 46, right down the street. You could... Actually, if you got a higher up room, you could see Montana's. I'm not sure.
I know.
Hopefully you won't get lost tonight when you come back and play for us.
Oh my goodness, I'll leave at least 45 minutes before just in case to make sure I leave myself enough time.
I asked you before you got here what you would like to eat, and one of the things that you said was salmon, and I have made an incredible salmon dish for you. I think you're going to enjoy it, and we're going to bring it out here in a second, and you can let me know what you think about it. It goes great with a glass of white wine, another thing that you requested. So when you come to Montana's and you perform for us, of course, we're going to turn around and we're going to perform for you. We're going to do what we do for you as well. So
I love that. Well, I love wine and I love seafood and salmon for one is one of my favorites, as I'd mentioned. And of course, you got to pair a nice white with.
This is true.
Yeah. I know my stuff. Wow, that looks really yummy. Ooh, that is right up my alley.
Well, you guys enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. God bless you.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it.
Yum.
So this is a little twist that we put on the salmon, and I'll give you a hint. There's a lot of whiskey in this recipe.
Oh, right on.
So,
sounds good.
I know you singers need to coat the throat.
Yes.
So we put some whiskey in this recipe.
Perfect.
I'll let you take a bite and see what you think about it.
No problem.
And I'll tell you,
my arm.
I think I'll take a bite as well.
Now, what did you use to cook this? This looks really yummy.
This is bourbon, brown sugar, some soy sauce.
Wow. That's really good.
A little maple syrup, a little honey, and some other seasonings I can't tell you about.
The secret seasonings?
Exactly.
That's so good.
How good is that?
I love this. I want to just bottle it up and take it home with me. This is fabulous. It really, really is. It really is delicious. I have to take one more bite, and then I'm going to try the white with it to see
Now
how
you're
it complements the salmon.
Huh?
I love food, and this is really, really good. This is really, really good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Coming from you, I take that as a huge compliment.
Cheers.
I shall drink to that. Here's to your performance tonight, too.
Thank you very much. Oh, that's nice.
Delicious, huh?
This is the Pinot Grigio. I love this. We know it's light, but still has a butteriness to it. And it really complements the front end of the palate and the back end of the palate.
Exactly.
And really complements the salmon.
Thank you very much.
I highly recommend.
I appreciate that.
Pinot Grigio, I think it is.
It is. The wine's great. I did call in a favor from my brother-in-law,
Thank you, brother.
who's married to my wonderful sister that pronounces Merlot. But I asked him what would pair well with your salmon today, and he recommended this. He works for a local wine company, and this is the wine that we have here in the bar that he recommended. So, God bless you, Richard. You were absolutely correct.
God bless you, Richard. You've got great taste.
I'm telling you. So I'm going to quit eating for just a second and ask you now.
Okay.
We were talking about your music and everything that you've done. What were your influences, and how did you get from there to here?
My influences that got me into music?
Absolutely.
Wow.
What inspired you to do what you're doing, and what really makes you tick when it comes to the music?
You know, ever since I was a little girl, I've always had a connection to music. And I remember so vividly, as if it was yesterday, that we were driving in my mom's old Ford Granada, and she was singing, and I was kind of hunched up in the back seat in the hump, and I just saw her singing, and I listened to her voice, and I thought, oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. Wow. And I was just so enamored. And so I just watched her, and that's when I started kind of like following her and doing it. And I'd listen to music, and I started singing the melodies. And then for some reason, I just became that person who, instead of going out and playing like normal kids would do, I would sit in my room for hours and play music. I'd even be my own DJ. I'd introduce myself. That's how weird I was.
Wow.
You know, I'd cool, write my own dialogue. I'd introduce myself, and then I was that girl with the hairbrush, singing and performing, and so it's my influences are so across the board. I love everything, every genre of music. For me, it's just the talent and the creativity, and it inspires me. And if you went in my car right now and saw the channels, there's such a variety that you wouldn't, you know, you'd be like, wow, she likes literally everything.
I kind of like everything too, except there's a couple that I don't like to go to, but
yeah.
I'm with you. I think country music is my favorite, and I'm an old-time rock and roll kind of guy too. It inspires me in the kitchen. I know you talked about your new album coming out.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Why don't we talk a little bit about that? Because it sounds like it's going to be incredible.
I'm excited. I tried to get the album done, but you know, we're getting it all together. I'm very proud of it. All songs that I've written, and they're songs that people can relate to. You know, I wanted each song to be a little something different, and where it's, you know, people can go, gosh, I've been there. I get that, and it reminds them of something, or you know, and that's important to me. It's songs about everyone.
That's awesome.
And the title of the CD is called Show Me Who You Are.
Show me who you are.
Show me
I
who
like
you
it.
are.
Catchy, especially when you're talking about songs for everyone.
Songs for everyone, exactly.
Show me who you are.
Yeah, that everybody can relate to.
Well, you were trying to get it ready for us to check out,
Yes.
but we didn't make the deadline.
Right.
So
I tried really hard.
when will it be released?
In a few weeks, like the end of March.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking for it.
Yes.
But you brought your old CD, and we're gonna listen to some of that. You're not playing that tonight.
No.
Are you playing the new stuff tonight?
I'm playing the new stuff tonight, yes.
Oh, beautiful. I can't wait,
It's
man.
like when somebody asks what's your favorite song, and I always say it's the last one I wrote, because I'm always excited about it. You know,
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Now, has anybody picked up any of your songs that we would know?
A few artists. There's a few international artists. I have a girl in Australia. There's a guy who won Idol in, I think, Australia. And then Leanne Womack actually put one of my songs on hold. I am performing that song tonight.
Oh, are you? Cool.
Yes, I'm performing that song as well. And we have a few songs out there that are being wrangled right now, and I'm not possessive over my songs. So even if I record it, heck, if Kenny Chesney comes up and says, I like this song and I want to record it, I'm like, okay, it's yours. Yeah. You know?
But you would want to check for that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Everybody likes to get
paid. Oh,
paid.
yeah. Absolutely. I don't just give it away.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
So, you love the food.
We
love your music.
It's a perfect match.
This is a great thing. It looks like Regis, your boyfriend, is over here. He's loving the food.
He's loving the food.
So,
he loves salmon as well.
Yeah.
He always teases me, and I'm going to admit this because I call myself out all the time, but I always call it salmon. He's like, salmon? Is that salmon? I'm like, it's salmon.
I've heard that before. I mean,
Yeah.
I know people that call it the wrong name, and who's to say what's right and what's wrong when you're dealing with salmon or salmon
or salmon,
whatever it is. That's right.
Who cares? It's fun though. It's fun to make fun of. I mean, I don't care if somebody makes fun of me. I get a kick out of it too.
Well, you probably write a dirty song about them if they make fun of you.
Oh, I will. Oh, yeah.
Montana's, even though it has a name Montana's in it, it's actually in Bluffton, South Carolina. And we do a lot of Southern cooking. We do a lot of vegetables. I asked you earlier, had you had fried green tomatoes? Unfortunately, you haven't. But just unique little stuff like that we do here at Montana's. And, you know, we try to blow people away with what we put out on the plate. Well, listen, I'm going to let you eat, and we're going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for being here at Montana's. We are so grateful to have you and your talent. Looking forward to the show. Looking forward to your return. I know we have a bunch of reservations tonight. You are going to pack this restaurant out. We are so grateful that you're here. And
thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. Actually, let's have a drink to that.
Cheers.
I'm parched.
I love it.
Here's tonight.
Here's tonight.
Thank you.
Cheers.